things. So let's move on to our signal rules. We want to review those. So again, you can customize this for your preference. So in a red signal, I want to know what my drawdown R limit is, or I want to be able to set that to my preference. So you can change that however you like to. You can move it up to 10, 12, or less, dial it down. I like mine at 8, and that's where I will get notified that, hey, I'm in a serious drawdown here. Um, so besides the R limit, you can also set it for a percent from your peak. So EdgeShield will record, it'll take a snapshot daily and it'll know your unrealized gains for that day or losses, but it'll record that peak value. So if it was just your closed trades, it's not taking into account what the market value of your account would be at the end of any given day. So the fact that you can record those unrealized gains that you have in your account, it'll take that snapshot and EdgeShield will know if that's the peak where you were, and it'll set that as the high point. And if you start to draw 5% or whatever setting you have from that peak, it'll signal you that, hey, you've drawn down 5%, 10%, whatever it is, and it'll put a nice big red glowing, hey, wake up because you're in a serious drawdown. Red signal, get small, you know, trade slower, maybe whatever your personal rules are, that's going to key you to take action. You look down to your recovery rules down here and you can change your settings for, okay, I've got, I've had 2 wins, and then you can set the R multiple that I want 2 wins in a row and I want them with two R multiples or more. And then I can start to see, okay, I'm getting into a green signal environment. Maybe I've had a drawdown and I'm starting to grind higher. Things will start to click and kick you into that green signal environment again as things are getting better. And then you can also set it as you accumulate more R's. Remember, your R is always, it standardizes your risk. So maybe on one trade it's $100, but maybe as things have gotten worse, it's only, $25 of risk, but nevertheless, it's still that one R across the board. And as you grind higher, you've got consecutive wins building up. You can adjust that too, so that, hey, I'm starting to recover, the ball's going in my direction, and it'll give you that green signal back, and you can really start to adjust your risk maybe to a more, higher level so that you can start to make those wins again and get the big money going back. And the one thing I didn't show you guys, when you first get on board, you're going to have the getting started section, designated for you. But if you wanted to go back to these, if this getting started section is gone, you can, where the home for these settings are, down here at the signal bar, this is where you'll see a green signal or red signal. This is where you'll see that indicated. And this settings icon here, this gear icon, is where you'll go to your signal rules section.